Howdy doodly do, citizens on the nerdy world. Do not press that button because welcome back to the fashionably late review of Let's Build a Zoo. Yes, right. Just like Matt Damon bought a zoo, we're gonna build a zoo.
Oh,
We
let's fuck
all
this off then. Let's build a fucking zoo. Let's go.
we're always fashionably late, but we still like to talk about some games. I am your host for this episode, David McMoody, and joining me as always is my fabulous co-host, the glorious Amy Kate Alexander. How are you doing?
Up.
Are you alive? Is
Yeah,
there
to
words?
be determined.
To be determined. TBA. But we'll find out later on in the future. I said the wrong one. I know I said the wrong analogy. Okay, leave me alone.
We just have a
Amy?
quicker way of spelling determined. It's fine.
I know, it's fine. But Amy,
Really.
it's time to build a zoo. Let out your wild side and create your own animal empire with this cute, expansive management sim. Import and breed rare creatures, hire the right staff, keep your visitors happy, and deal with plenty of weird and wonderful events. And try your hand at DNA splicing and stitch together over 300,000 different types of animal, ranging from majestic giraffe elephants to the peaceful panda owl. Wow.
Not an
I
owl
need
bear,
to
though. Don't want to do an owl bear.
Build your own zoo with over 500 different animals at your disposal. Keep your animals. Yeah, we know that. Okay. Amy,
Looks like
I
theme park.
said.
It looks like theme park.
It does. This game right now is available on PC. It's from developer is Spring Loaded and publisher is No More Robots, and genre is simulator strategy. If that helps. A lot of simulator strategy games have come out this last 4 months. Like tons of them. You've had this one, Football Manager, Age of Empires. I'm sure I'm speaking of. I know there's another one out
Jurassic
there.
World Evolution 2.
That's it. Yeah, and Homeland. Humankind, which I came out a few months ago. But either way, Amy, I said this game, it's game of the year before I even played it.
Huh?
I said it was game of the year after I played the beta.
Uh-huh.
Amy, this is so close to being game of the year for me.
Oh, he's blunted it. He's blunted it. You knew I was going to hold him to it in January if you said it.
Yep. I'll just for context, like as everyone knows, my favorite game so far this year is Life is Strange: True Colors, and I don't think that game's ever going to get knocked off that for the emotional impact I had for that game. But goddamn, Amy, I love Let's Build a Zoo. This is one of the most cute, chilled, expansive management sim experiences I've had in a long time. It's like it took me back to my olden days of when I played Roller Coaster Tycoon when I was a lot younger, and I love that as well. Just making my own park and creating the roller coasters and making them awesome. This is basically the same feeling I had for that, where I just sat back, I chilled, I had the music in the background, and I just built a zoo. I built a zoo, Amy.
You built a zoo.
And I expanded it on it like crazy. Not as crazy as the ones I've seen who've created the world of Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth, you nutcases. But that's just crazy because I'm in the Discord and like seeing those pictures, just like you guys are nuts, and I love it. But Amy, this is like, it's simple. It's like right off the bat, you pick your player, and the person who owns the zoo literally saying, "You're inside of the zoo, basically. Follow these instructions and build everything like that." And you just throughout the days and weeks and everything, you can build up your money. You can take your time and like build up your money, unlock new perks with the researcher that you can get, and to unlock other perks for your zoo, and it just does it in such an incredibly unique and chilled way. and I absolutely adore it for that. When it comes to story and characters, like there's nothing like it's the same. There's not really much of story and characters. It's you.
Okay.
You are basically the character of you building the zoo. You get a lot of like people basically trying to sell you stuff or trying to steal stuff, and you can try and stop that, or or trying to like to make it like they give you kind of like this kind of quote unquote a Paragon and Renegade type of option in it. Now before you give me those evil eyes. Let me digress. It's like it just basically gives you the option where if you pick like so basically you can get a hunter trying to sell you an animal who he's stolen from the safari. You can turn him in and that will give you points and like good points and that'll give you items where you can make your place a lot more friendlier, happy place, or if you can be a douche if you want to and make it the most evilest looking place ever, and that's like spot on. I think it's a really good combination to that. By accident, I kind of bought an animal that was stolen by accident.
There's no accidents, really.
I didn't read it. I just admit I didn't
No,
read
it's
it.
fine. When I finished,
it wasn't an accident. It was just lazy.
when I finished Fable 3, you know how it's like they had the goody two shoes and bad person options,
Yeah.
and I somehow managed to end up with a character with the evil eyes and the horns and a halo. Like I don't know how I managed to do that. It was it was interesting.
You were chaotic neutral.
I was chaotic neutral.
It
was just me. I have a character question for you then, since there's no like overarching narrative drive to the game. Tell me about the coolest animals that you spliced together. I
spliced a duck and a snake.
How did that go? Which end was which? Like how was that? Was it a slithering duck? Was it a waddling snake?
It was a waddling snake. Something like that, yeah.
Just feeding it bread.
Yeah. Yeah, like this game is just so relaxing. I absolutely adore it. The gameplay, like I say, it's a sim style game, and you're just placing your place where you want to be. And I think obviously you need to have certain amount of money to do this type of thing, but you can get that back. You can get that pretty easy, and it works really well. To what you want, to the end goal you want to go for. You can play it at whatever pace you want as well. I will say if you play it kind of fast and loose, you will realize that you probably don't have enough money to do a certain element of what you want, and that you might have to sack people or get rid of animals for the zoo that you need to obviously help people come to see the zoo and everything. So my best suggestion is for you to take your time, be patient with the game, and just enjoy the relaxed nature of it as well. Excuse me.
You are excused.
Yeah. Level design, like I say, it's the same. It's very quirky. It's 8-bit, 8 to 16-bit, and I love that art style. It's one of my favorite art styles out there. I know everyone loves the 8K 60 frames per second type of game. I love 8 to 16-bit type of animations. I always have. I've just clicked with it. It takes me back to my childhood, and it always works very well for me.
It's very Stardew Valley-esque.
Yeah, it's very Stardew Valley. I think it's a very well accomplishment. The sound and music, it's adorable. It's chill. You can just chill, relax to it, and it's just works along with the theme very well.
So, as someone who, because I'm looking at, I've got it up open. This must be what it's like being a user in most of the reviews that we do. So we've done like 4 reviews tonight, and like 3 of them have been like, I haven't played this, but I get to ask questions. So someone who gets overwhelmed by a lot of information, like very easily, like how approachable is it?
I think this game is more approachable than Football Manager, if that helps you. It takes your time.
I know about animals.
It takes your time and holds your hand.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
I like that. That's good.
Yeah, it doesn't rush you. Like I say, if you go in guns blazing, you'll get confused really fast to the part of like my first playthrough. I was just like, buy the land, buy this land, expand, get the money in, buy new land, expand. Oh shit, what the? Oh, I'm not balancing this really well, and I didn't balance my first park really well, and things happened, Amy.
You look haunted.
Things, I got people came and protested, and so
Well, I saw that achievement pop for you actually on
Yeah.
Steam.
people protested.
What were
I
they
spoke
protesting?
because apparently they didn't like the animals' environments weren't very good. They say so. So I said, hey, do you want to go and pet an animal? Do you want to go and pet an
Do you
animal?
want to go and pet a snake duck?
Do you want to go and pet a snake?
That's also a duck.
And I sent them to go and pet the snakes, Amy. Not actually thinking what would happen next. And I didn't expect what would happen next, Amy. The snakes ate the people.
Well, that's one way to deal with protesters.
I did not expect, and I don't know why I did not expect this. So shout out to Spring Loaded and No More Robots for this because obviously the animals, the snakes, they're going to eat people. If they're hungry, and yeah. Oh, that's what happened in my first playthrough.
So no, I mean you say that it's an accident, but from my perspective, what it sounds like is it's like, oh man, these people are protesting. What are they protesting about? They're protesting that we're not feeding the animals properly. So, well, I've got a solution for that.
It wasn't the solution.
This is the solution. And now
I didn't expect it.
No more protesters, and our animals are fed.
I literally solved my own. I literally became Tiger King.
Solve that problem. What's next?
I haven't even seen that goddamn documentary. But either way,
I'm not. Okay.
So obviously, I've got multiple playthroughs that I'm going on right now, and I'm just absolutely loving and adoring. Like you can design it in however way you want, depending if you've had the certain element you want unlocked and everything, and they do it really well. Amy, I love this game so much. Spring Loaded and No More Robots have done an incredible job for this game. And I just got to shout out like the teams, like well done. You took your time with this game. Like you remember I played the beta for this. Like what 6-7 months ago I think for it, and I loved what I played then, that was literally the beta was literally you can only play for an hour. So I only played an hour. You can play the hour multiple times, but I can only play it an hour. Go on.
This is a chicken and a cow.
Yeah. Yes, Amy.
Holy shit. Sorry.
Yeah. There are some freaky combinations, and I love it. Like it says, they have over 300,000 different types of animals in this game, ranging from a giraffe or elephant to a panda owl.
Crocodile and a duck.
God bless
Crocodile.
This company. God bless these teams.
So the game itself. So with simulation games, I'm thinking of like ones that I've played, like 2 Point Hospital was the one that I played a lot of, where it's like you go like with 2 Point Hospital, for example, you're going through it, right? It's like you go to this hospital and you complete some objectives, but then you do it next level, and is this like that, or is this more of a sandbox type thing, where it's like just build a zoo here? Yeah. And like everything's available to you. Like you can research all of the stuff, and you can get all of the animals and splice.
Not everything's available
owls and capybaras together.
You have to unlock.
Yeah,
the animal. You have to unlock the animals. You have to unlock the perks.
Can you do all of that in? Like, say I hit new game tonight, which I'm sorely tempted to do now.
Do it.
And like I hit new game tonight, and I play it, and like I'm just playing that one game. Can I unlock everything in that one game if I just keep playing it through? Yeah. Okay, cool. Like that's cool. Yeah. I like that. It's like when I played Planet Coaster, I literally just played in a sandbox. Like I don't like I like this type of game, but I don't like that sort of like not narrative, but like level based design where it's like, okay, you've done this level, now go on to the next level. I just want to get in, start from scratch, and just build whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And that sounds like that's what this game does. I like that.
And that's what this game is, Amy. It is fabulous for it. You can go as large as you want to when it comes to this world and everything, but the management level obviously you'll be a lot more bigger the larger the world you go or place you build and everything. So like I say, for me, for that my next playthrough from my first one, I started slow and I didn't buy my second piece of land for at least about say quote unquote 2 weeks into the game world's time. Just gives me time to obviously unlock a couple of more perks that would make my life a lot more easier, and also save up a little bit more money as well.
And you wouldn't have to feed the protesters to your snake ducks.
Yeah, that's basically it. That's basically it. Yeah. Amy, my final thoughts of this game is a must buy. Nothing more, nothing else. If you just want to play a chill, fun, expansive management sim, this is the game for you. Let's Build a Zoo is for me one of the best sim strategy, quote unquote, strategy games I've played in a long time. It took me back to my love of when I loved playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, and I can't wait to see what happens in the future for this game, or even with for the future for the teams. I was so happy when I saw the head publisher of No More Robots come out and says the game has already broken even within its first week, which I was so happy to hear and see. So guys, girls, everybody, go play this game if you get a chance, because you, for me, will not be disappointed in it.
Add
It's
fantasy creatures.
fantasy creatures. A panda owl, a giraffe elephant, a
A
giraffe elephant.
dragon sheep.
I don't think there's dragons
A
in it. Pretty sure there
unikitty.
isn't. Don't think there's
This is what I'm saying.
unicorns.
Add fantasy creatures to the game.
Oh, yeah, that, you know what? That's actually a good idea. Add anything else I want to say? Add DLC, fantasy creatures, unicorns, dragons.
A
That'll be
crocker
bonkers.
phoenix.
Bring it on. Bring it on. Do that. Yes. Yeah. You nailed it on the head there, Amy. You really did. Yeah. This is for me is a must buy, and it's in my top 5 games of this year. I loved and adored Let's Build a Zoo. Well, that is it for this review. I'm just gonna say, just play this game and just go and enjoy it. Leave a comment down below to let me know what you think of this game, as it's time for me and Amy to get the hell out of here to probably go and play Let's Build a Zoo even more now, as it's time for us to go and enjoy ourselves. Say bye, Amy.